Is it worth anything? Today we're talking about banks, like piggy banks and other banks that you hold your coins in. So one of the interesting things I found when I was doing my research is where the origin of piggy bank came from, and not because they were made like pigs. Back in the 15th century, people, of course, we didn't have the banking industry back then, so people kept their coins in little jars and pots that were made out of a clay that was called pig, P-Y-G-G. So then in the 18th century, when English potters started to make banks, they thought that the word pig referred to oink oink pig. So they started to make pigs made out of ceramic. Okay, so that was just kind of a neat little fact. Banks over the years have been made out of all kinds of things. Glass, cast, of course. There have been mechanical banks. There have been plastic banks, resin banks, just about any material ceramic that you can think of. So recently, the ones that sold on eBay. So there was a metal cash register. And yes, I had one of these when I was a kid. They were going upward for $50. They evidently were quite popular. Some of the glass ones. And these were, again, with kind of like the peanut butter jars. These were things that had mustard or syrup in them, and you bought the product, and then, of course, you cut a little slot in the lid, and you used it for a bank. They weren't going for a whole lot. $10 was about the most that they were going for. There was a ceramic bank that went for $65. Mechanical banks were going up to about $55. I was actually surprised that they weren't selling for more because I thought they were fairly popular. The cast iron banks, there were some that were going up over $300. There was an Aunt Jemima bank that was $100. So the cast iron banks were by far the most popular as far as what people are collecting. But there are, of course, it depends on the condition. It depends on what the material is. Certain materials, some people may collect just cast iron banks or just ceramic banks. And of course, then there's all different kinds of characters and things like that. So are they worth anything? Yes, some of them still are, especially if you have the cast iron banks. If you would like to learn more about what items in your home might fall into the category of antiques and collectibles and possibly be worth money, check out my book, Beginner's Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. It's available on Amazon.com for $24.95.